everybody, this is Peggy for CropStop.com, and today I want to show you, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, about 10 different embossing folders that QuicKutz and LifeStyle Crafts has come up with. They come in sets of 2, so you're going to get a really good deal, and, well, let me just begin to show you what I've got here. The first one is one of, I'm a butterfly fanatic, I think, but one of my favorites, and that one's just called Springtime. You get one folder that's got butterflies and the other's flowers. Let me show you what I did here. This is the one I did with flowers. Now, most of the cards I use coordination paper so that I could sand it and get a wonderful background. And I have a friend, Jenny Lee, who made me the little embroidered, no, it's not embroidered, it's crocheted flower. You can tell I don't embroider or crochet. Just simply took a tag, put a little bit of printed paper in there and stamped it, and I called it a card. Very cute, cute, cute. And the folders are all the 4.5 by 5 1/4, your regular A2 size card. The next one in that group was the all butterfly. Well, not really all butterfly. It's got a little bit of leaf or something back in there. This one I did again with coordination paper, but I took one of the Wonderful Wings Spellbinder die cuts, cut a butterfly out in the center, and then I went ahead and cut another butterfly out with some scrap paper that I had some H2Os, twinkling H2Os on, and made a butterfly in the center, stamped my little sentiment, cut it out, and called it a card. Alright, let me show you a couple more here. This one was a lot of fun. Again, my Jenny Lee is making me these little crocheted flowers and leaves, so it's really adding. Let me see here what the name of this one is. This one's called Happy Birthday, and again, you're going to get 2 different embossing folders. This one has these little squiggly kind of lines on it, and after I did it, I remembered there's a Martha Stewart punch out there that kind of has the same kind of border. I don't know what you call squiggles, we'll call them, but anyway, I thought, oh, next time I'm going to do that. This one I did just a bit different. I inked up my embossing folder with some ink and did one part. I trimmed that off and put it on here, and then, I don't know if the camera can see. Let me try and bring that in for you a little bit. Right here, I did the same thing. I did ink pad to paper, and then trimmed it to make it kind of look like it was the stem of the flower. This is one of those cheap little doilies that you can get at your party supply stores, and I just put that on there and stamp there. And these are little Martha Stewart butterfly punches. Alright, let me show you another. In that particular group, again, is the Happy Birthday. It's words all over. Oops, got sideways here. I think I did this one sideways. Yeah, I did. There we go. Because I kind of wanted to pick a spot, which is really cool about this. They've got the Happy Birthday going a lot of different directions. So there's my Happy Birthday going this way. I simply cut out a circle, added some buttons twined in a bow that were some scraps laying on my table, and called it a card. Now, another really cool thing you can do is you can cut these out, pop those, and put them on the front of a card, and you have an embossed sentiment for your card. Alright, let me straighten some things around here, and I'll show you some more. Alright, the next little group I have here, again, are by the QuicKutz and LifeStyle Crafts. This one is called Floret. You're going to get a lot little flowers. Oh, I just pulled that apart. And then kind of a vine, and of course there's my little butterflies. Let me just stick this back together real quick here. I picked that right apart. I hope that'll stay. Alright, when I was doing the one with the little flowers on it all over, I thought, you know, we're always doing flower colors and bright colors. Why not try it with a little bit of browns and more fall type of colors? And I could use this for a man card. We don't always like to give flowers to guys, but you know what? I thought this would work. So I did it on the brown coordination paper, just used some craft paper on the back, did my sentiment, trimmed the edges up with a corner rounder, and then this is the Tim Holtz flower that I did not use the right glue on. I'm going to take that apart. It's his flowerette that you use. I don't know if I brought that. No, I didn't. It's the long die cut that you can get, and then you do the accordion fold and get the flower. And this is another little Martha Stewart butterfly die. Not a die, a punch. So there you go. So that's that one. This one I did a bit different too. Of course, I like to do them all a little bit different for you. This one I did, again, the paper, pad to paper look. And then, I'm not sure if it'll even show up, but here is a scalloped part right there. It's the scraps from that side. I thought, why throw that away? It looks pretty cool. So I just put it going the opposite direction to give it a little bit of dimension. Used a little bit of bling and some ribbon and called it a card. So don't throw your scraps away, girls and guys. You can do a lot of fun stuff with those. Now in that group, the other one is the all over little flowers. I just love those little things. And actually I found some little, I'm not really sure what they are. They're at the Home Depot or Lowe's, any of your hardware stores. They're like little brass spacers or something. I'm not real sure, but they have that same kind of little look around the edge. So my next one, I'm going to use some glossy accents, and I'm going to put some of those all over the card to make it kind of, you know, collage-y kind of look. This one was made totally with scraps of paper, and sometimes it goes together good and sometimes it doesn't. This one I thought went together pretty well. So I did the background, the plaid, a little bit of floral. These here are little scraps that were layered, and I sewed them on my sew machine, and here's my embossed part. I do that from time to time just to remind you, you don't have to use the entire embossed piece of paper. So there you are. The last one turned out to be my all-time favorite, and maybe because I used scraps again. The circles on here, I used the Crafters Workshop stencils, and what did I use? Tattered Angels, I believe. And I spritzed it with my stencil and made the design. I actually was making this for a scrapbook page. This was scraps left over. Cut out some circles. I put some little dashes and dots around it, but I absolutely love this folder. It's not really rickrack, it's wavy, and it's my favorite, the whole group. So I did that, made the little banner on the side, which I got that idea from a Hero Arts set that was out. They did a lot of the banners halfway that way and extended it and put their verse on it. So that's that one. That's my favorite. So that's all I can show you for today. That is a ton of ideas for you to use with your brand new QuicKutz folders. Make sure to jump over to CropStop.com and get you some of these while they're still lasting. Have a great day. Bye.